Hey guys, so I'm sorry for not being here last week. It was because I really wasn't feeling that good, and I'm glad that Kat Kat was able to take over my spot for last week. So thank you, my sister, I love you. Anyways, this week's theme is kind of an opinion theme. So the opinion theme is, what is your opinion on not every school having a bullying program, or not every school, such as, well, my old school for example, following their so-called bullying code, like taking the proper I can't think of it. Can't think. The proper disciplinary actions for bullying, such as suspending them, maybe, if that's one of your school's ideas of someone's bullying, or in school suspension, out of school suspension, detention, whatever. My school really didn't follow those rules. As I said in my bullying story, a teacher even bullied me, so that's whatever. They never followed any guidelines whatsoever. And my mother actually pointed out whenever the schools were put together, that there was only a thing in the handbook for football players being hazed, which means being bullied, I think. I'm pretty sure hazing is bullying. But that was the only thing in the handbook. Nothing about students being hazed. It was just about football players being hazed. And that's kind of, excuse my language. You guys can swear on here all you want. I know that a couple people were like, well, I don't know if I could swear on here. It's okay. It doesn't matter. But, you know, that's kind of fucked up, basically. If all our school's gonna care about is our football team. Yes, I know that us merging two schools is gonna make the football team better, but on the other hand, you have two schools coming together, and probably like most of those two schools don't know each other, so you're probably gonna have a little bit of conflict, and that's what mostly happened. And there's still conflict going on today. I mean, there's not one school that is not bully free, and that is not fight free or anything. And you know, there's gotta be a stop to this somehow, but there's almost no way to. And like, my opinion is that there should be bullying programs in every school, and that every school should follow those bullying programs to a T, which means they should follow them perfectly. If they say that someone should get suspended if they like get 3 warnings, and then say a person is getting bullied and the principal warns them 3 times and they do it again, then get suspended. And they should follow that rule. You shouldn't just say, well, you know, I don't want to suspend this kid and blah 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 blah. And if a kid is concerned about some other kid bullying them in class because they sit behind them and they hit them in the head, or they, I don't know, throw erasers at them, flick silly bands at them, I don't know, then, or rubber bands, whatever, then they should move that kid to another spot, or, you know, take that kid out of that class and say, look, you shouldn't be doing this to this kid, and separate them both. That happened to me once, and the teachers really didn't do shit. And my old school is fucked up, and I will never go back there again. That was the worst school ever. I hate to talk shit on my school, but I mean, for a teacher to bully you, or 2 or 3 teachers to bully you, which that happened to me, actually 3 teachers bullied me, that is pretty sad, because you would never ever expect a teacher to bully a kid whatsoever, but it really does happen. And it is really sad for a teacher to bully a kid, because you're just gonna hate teachers for the rest of your life, and trust me, I do. Those teachers' names will stick in my head forever, and if I ever see them in like the store or whatever, which I never have, but if I ever do, if they go, oh hey Cassie, I'll be like, I'll just, like, if I'm with a person, I'll just look back at the person that I'm with and I'll be like, did you hear something? I'm usually a nice person, you know, but if it's a mean teacher, I don't care. You're not gonna get a hi from me, you're not gonna get anything. So my opinion on this subject is there should be a bullying program in every school, and they should follow it like they should follow it like it's their life, because kids, you know, most of these kids that were, you know, trying to stop, you know, from bullying have gotten away with this too many times. And I'm sure a lot of these girls, a lot of the angels on here have been bullied by the same person a couple times, and I'm guilty of it. I've been bullied by the same person multiple times, and you know, nothing has been done about it, and I'm sure they're still bullying people. You know, younger kids have bullied me, and I'm sure that person that's younger than me, that's bullied me, is still bullying people, since nothing has been done. So my opinion again is that these schools should have bullying programs, like, and bullying education and stuff like that, and that if they have a rule set, those rules should be followed to a T, and there should be no exceptions whatsoever. So that's this week's theme. And I'm sorry that I wasn't here last week. And please guys, let's try to get everybody's video on time. And we're starting to fall apart now because it seems like everybody's not really submitting a video, and if they are, it's like not on time, it's not on their day. So please submit your video on the day and on time, and if you can't, please text me or message me, because it is really hard to find a fill-in, extremely hard. And if anybody's watching this and wants to be a fill-in, please let me know, because we are in dire need of fill-ins. So, thanks guys.